I made it. Hello guys, this is Mavis from Shanghai again. How are you guys doing? It's April 23rd. We people in Shanghai has probably already been locked down for more than a month. How was your Friday night, which is April 22nd? Actually, I haven't seen that many people being so socially active all together for a long time. It was quite a scene. That really means even though we've been locked down for a long time, but we people in Shanghai are doing quite well here, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what have you guys been doing lately? What kind of food are you getting? Are you getting the free government supply? Actually, 2 weeks ago, we people in Minhang district, we received a batch of free government supply, and I was very impressed. You will have to have the entire population of female pigs in Shanghai to be able to do that. You know what we received? Pig titty meat. When it comes to food, can we just be less kinky, please? So for the residents who luckily didn't receive the pig titty meat, the meat quality overall is not so good. And it was quite saddening that from the free government supply, we're receiving bad quality food. How can you deal with titty meat? I don't know. I throw them all away. Oh, and also sorry guys, I think it's probably an inappropriate topic to talk about in a cooking video. It's kind of disgusting, but if you have followed me long enough, you would know that my cooking videos are not just cooking videos. It's just like what is happening right now to the entire world. The lockdown itself is not only about the lockdown. If you just want to see me making food, just feel free to fast forward to the part where I'm cooking. For me, I like to bring something up about my life, about what's going on here, about what the city has been up to, and I like to share with the world. Thanks to myself, I stocked up on some nice pork tenderloin right before the lockdown. So, heute kochen wir ein deutsches Gericht. Das ist Schnitzel Hamburger. I study German in my university, so I kind of feel like showing off a little bit since we're making kind of a German style dish. I guess some Germans see this video will be like us feeling so offended, but I'm not kidding. This is actually a quite common dish in the Midwest part of the United States, where there are a lot of German and Austrian immigrants. So yeah, this is what happens when you bring German Schnitzel to the United States. Everything can be made into a burger. I happen to have some buns, so I feel like this is a perfect dish to make today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. These are the pork tenderloin that I have. So for the most important part of this burger is the schnitzel, and we're gonna first pound the pork tenderloin. Unfortunately, I don't have a meat pounder, so I'm just gonna use the back of the Chinese cutting knife. Like any Chinese mom would say, there's nothing you cannot do with a Chinese cutting knife. So if you're having big chunk of pork tenderloin, you might want to first butterfly them and make them into kind of thin slices, and then pound them. Want it to be as thin as this. Only the real heart of this, cause I'm ISO deal. Okay, we just finished the pounding. Now we're moving on to seasoning. This is a very crucial part. The seasoning is gonna be the soul of your schnitzel. We need some paprika, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, some salt. Since I don't have garlic powder, I just chopped some minced garlic. Since we're dealing with big chunks of meat, so be generous with your salt. With the gauzes, it's gonna boost your self-esteem. Staying to ourselves, cause it's better what you mean. We was quarantined way before quarantine. Yeah. Trapped inside the basement till it got started to clean. And I'm stepping with the gauzes, it's gonna boost your self-esteem. Hey, I be isolated. Just finished seasoning. Now we are moving to breading our pork tenderloin. Okay, so for the breading, we need 2 eggs, and then also we have flour, and then some breadcrumb. During the breading, I'm also going to add some crackers into my breadcrumb because I just like to have, you know, those big chunks of crumbs in it. So I actually got some, you know, normal crackers, and then I just put them in a plastic bag, and then, you know, break them into pieces. Okay, so now I'm gonna add them into my breadcrumb. Now we're gonna whisk these eggs. Just make sure that you whisk these eggs really well so that you can break apart all these egg whites. Later when you're cooking, it's not gonna be like glued up all together. We know we gon' kill. Hey, we in the bag, season the chicken to throw on the grill. Yeah, hit up Germ, hit up Jewel when we in the field. Okay, now we're going to do the most exciting part, which is breading. First, we put them in the flour, and then the eggs, and then the breadcrumb. Gently press them in.
I be isolated. Only real ones with me. That's just how I did.
Guys, I have no word. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at this. Das ist geil. So for the frying oil, I am just gonna use peanut oil. Just any oil with a higher, burning temperature would be fine. And then some Germans will be really offended, or Austrians. They'd be like, oh no, that's not gonna be the Schnitzel we're cooking. Yeah, for the authentic German and Austrian way, maybe people would just use clarified butter to fry them, but I mean, I'm cooking more of a Americanized kind of Schnitzel, so I'm just gonna use vegetable oil. You just need to fry them for 6 minutes. It smells so good in the room.
Only the real, stay isolated. Only the real, harder this cause I'm ISO deal. Shine on these ice gold grills. Been in that house,
Okay, right now the Schnitzel is ready. I am just so excited right now. Now we're gonna assemble the final burger. So for the burger, you only need pickles, onion, and mustard. But I don't have mustard today, so I'm just gonna put on some mayonnaise and some lemon juice. Also maybe some cheese.
Yeah, I'm stepping with the Gazas, it's gonna boost your self-esteem. Staying to ourselves, cause it's better what you mean. We was quarantined way before quarantine. Yeah, trapped inside the basement till the sky started to gleam. And I'm stepping with the Gazas, it's gonna boost your self-esteem.
Pickles.
I be isolated. Only real ones with me. That's just how
I'm having an orgasm.
No, you cannot get in. It's a reservation. I set it for the team. RSVP. I be isolated.
Okay guys, are we ready to do some ASMR?
Current situation ain't my final destination. That's just how I see it.
I have no words. I can feel the crunch inside is so big of a chunk. This Schnitzel burger is amazing. Oh my god! I want to marry myself. I'm rolling my eyes. Das ist richtig gut. You know what? That pork titty meat. The last bit. Life is too short. I'll hate myself later, but
Staying to myself, man, if I ain't with the team. We've been grinding all these years, they see us on them screens. Now, people do me dirty, but I keep my hands clean.
just a kindly reminder, please go check your food before you ever eat it if you receive it from the government for free. And I really hope that you guys try out this Schnitzel burger recipe. It's gonna blow your mind. And also, let me know where is the best place to eat Schnitzel in Shanghai. I can't wait to try once this lockdown is over. I will see you next time. Oh guys, sorry. In the middle of the eating, I just remembered that I forgot to tell you guys what happened on April 22nd. Yeah, on Friday night, there's a viral video going on Chinese internet. Basically, everybody is posting this video called The Voice of April. 四月之声. I will put the YouTube link of that video down below because you couldn't see it anywhere else on Chinese internet anymore. It's banned. Totally. The whole video is about the entire story of how Omicron had a breakout again in Shanghai from day one to the point where the whole city is locked down. It actually picked up a lot of stories, voice recording, about the things that have happened to people, all the people in Shanghai, to the medical teams, to the government officers, to the volunteers that's helping every neighborhood, including the critical departments of Shanghai like CDC. This video came out on Friday night. Almost everybody is reposting it, even though people have already reposted it, but they still keep posting it because it got deleted at a speed that's faster, way faster than the spread speed of coronavirus. So what is really the virus? We don't know. So yeah, if you have time, you're interested in knowing what really happened to Shanghai, what are the untold stories on the news that you've heard, this will all be included in that video. So maybe give it a look to see what the whole story is.
I be isolated. We done elevate.